On today's coffee break, we're going to be discussing Wyndham's end of year triple dip. There are some great opportunities to earn a lot of Wyndham points with a couple of nights at Wyndham, and we're going to discuss how we can roll it all together to a potentially compelling mattress run where it might be worth checking into a hotel just for the points.
Yeah, we got some stackable promotions. So let's talk about what those different promotions are. First up, there's a general promo out to earn 7,500 bonus points when you stay 2 nights. And you can do that one up to 4 times, but the core of today's episode is going to be about doing that 1 time. So 7,500 points if you stay 2 nights or more. And then it gets a little bit better if you have a Wyndham credit or debit card.
It does. If you have one of those, you get another 7,500 bonus points after staying 2 nights. By the way, the 2 nights don't have to be consecutive. They could be any timed within the promo period, which is until January 20th of 2026. But you're going to see why we're only going to be talking about doing this stuff in 2025 in order to stack both promos. So we'll get to that in a second. But anyway, if you have any kind of Wyndham debit or credit card, you should get another 7,500 bonus points. That only works once. So the first part that Nick mentioned, you could do a few times. Getting the extra 7,500 bonus points only works once. Okay, so is that alone, is that double dip mattress run worthy? Like suppose you book a hotel for 2 nights and you get your 15,000 points. What do you think?
I mean, it'd have to be really cheap. So our reasonable redemption value for Wyndham points is what, 0.7 per point, and
Hmm.
they sell them for even less sometimes. So I think right now they're on sale for 0.65 cents per point. So close, about the same, 0.7. So I guess doing the math on that, you need to be spending a low enough amount that you couldn't have just bought the points. I mean, consider how much would it cost to buy 15,000 points at 0.7 per point?
Yeah. So we worked out the math, and if you booked 2 nights at about $50 per night, it would work out to buying the points at around that 0.65, zero point 0.7 cents per night. Now, I don't know how often you're going to find a hotel that's bookable for $50 per night without going way out of your way. So that's a like really on the fence mattress run, I'd say. Like, it's not one I'd be excited about telling people, "Oh, you should run out and book that."
Well, right, and you,
Um,
and you, I mean, you initially, if you just wanted the 15,000 points, you could buy them for that price, right? So you'd have to be getting this for significantly less to make it worth leaving the house, or you'll
right.
have to have already capped out how many Wyndham points you could buy for the year, and you just need 15,000 more.
Yeah, yeah. It gets more interesting if you think of it as like, I want to find, maybe you've got a couple of airport hotel stays that you want to book that, they're probably going to be more than $50 per night. And so, could you make that not just a mattress run, but also useful? And so that's where stacking the next promo makes things more interesting.
Yeah, so the next promotion out is going to require having Wyndham Diamond status. There are a couple of different levels of promotion, but it's interesting if you have Wyndham Diamond status. So if you have Diamond, well, if you don't have Diamond, then you're going to get upgraded one elite level. So if you got like Wyndham Gold, they're going to upgrade you to a Diamond. But if you're a Diamond member, then you're going to earn 5x Wyndham rewards points if you register and book directly through Wyndham by December 30th of 2025. So what does that mean? I know that Wyndham is not good at math. So when we say 5x Wyndham points, what does that even mean, Greg?
Yeah, yeah, this is a great question, and so that's why Stephen Pepper reached out to Wyndham directly when this promo came out. He's like, "What does that mean?" Because we need to really understand this, and it really means 5 times the base earning rate. So normally you earn 10 points per dollar as the base earning rate when you stay at Wyndham, most Wyndham hotels. So during this promotion, once you've registered, and again, you have to have Wyndham Diamond status before you register to get this 5x. But if you have all that, you'll be earning 50 points per dollar. And that's in addition to you normally get this like 20% bump in your earning because of Diamond status, which will be 20% based on the 10,000, based on the 10 points per dollar. So it's really just another 2 points per dollar. So you'll be earning 52 points per dollar during this promo period, which is really a staggeringly large number. That's what made us like, hey, it's time to run the numbers on these two promos together, isn't it?
It sure is. Yeah. Now, keep in mind that that promotion isn't available at Super 8 hotels in mainland China. So, there are some restrictions that are worth being aware of. And you can only earn up to 60,000 points per member through that 5X promo. So, you're going to cap that out at 60,000 points. But give us an example. At what level might this be worth considering?
Yeah. All right. Let's take an example where you have a $200 stay, and I mentioned before that you'll be earning 52 points per dollar. So right there, that is 10,400 points, 52 times the $200. If you happen to be paying with your Wyndham Earner business card, if you have one of those, that earns 8x at Wyndham. So that would be another 1,600 points for a total of 12,000 points from a single $200 stay. So it all adds up to the 60 points per dollar that we mentioned before. By itself, 60 points per dollar is staggering, but that's not mattress run worthy. You have to get over 100 points per dollar for a promo to get you under one, buying points for under 1 cent each. We're not there. We're only, yeah, and we're not even at that target, which is much less than that. So it's not mattress run worthy by itself. If you booked a hotel just for the points, you'd be buying points for almost 1.7 cents each, which is a really bad price for Wyndham points. I mean,
Yeah.
even when Wyndham's not having a sale, I think they sell them for something like 1.2 or 1.25, somewhere in that range.
Yeah, I don't know. It's certainly not worth buying at that level because there just aren't very many opportunities where you're going to get that much in value, even at the top end of Wyndham. It's pretty rare. So there might be some situations, but it wouldn't be worth it for that. Of course, like Greg said, if you had like an airport stay that you need anyway, that's potentially a good rebate on your
Sure.
airport stay, so or whatever the case may be. So there's reasons why you might consider doing it, but it wouldn't be mattress run worthy. It wouldn't be worth booking a hotel just for that. But if we start to combine promotions here,
Yeah.
then it might actually get a little interesting.
Yeah, exactly. First up, if you're interested in doing this, make sure to register for both of these promos. Neither one will work if you don't register. Also, make sure you stay your 2 nights before the end of this year because the 50x promo only counts through the end of this year. All right. So suppose you've got both of those promos going and you find a nice hotel you want to stay at where each night is $100. So again, it's that $200 total. Um, the first promo, you're going to earn 15,000 points because you have a credit or debit card and you've done 2 nights. And so that's a total of 15,000 Wyndham points. The second promo, again, we're going to assume you're paying with your Wyndham Earner business card. So that's $200 times 60 points per dollar. So that's 12,000 points, like we talked about before. So a total of 27,000 points from 2 nights, $200 nights. That's cents per point, buying points of 0.7 cents per point. Again, I wouldn't, go out of my way to buy points at that rate because you could do it just by buying when points are on sale, but it's not bad. But you can make it better if your stay is a bit cheaper. What if you found two $80 nights? Then it improves the deal a little bit to 0.65 cents per point.
So not a huge savings. I mean, it's at that point, it's still like an okay deal where I feel like both of us would say, well, you're essentially getting your money back. So if you value
Yeah.
those stays at all, then great. If you value them even a little bit, then again, you're essentially getting them entirely rebated. So that makes it a pretty good
Yeah.
deal. But I don't know that we would run out and book Wyndham property. Are you going to go book something to trigger all this to triple dip?
Not Not unless a fourth promo, if there was an exciting fourth thing, like for example, a big Amex offer or, some kind of card linked offer where you could get a big rebate or a big portal offer. Maybe Capital One starts sending us those 40% back at Wyndham
Right,
type
right.
of deals. Who knows what'll happen. But without that, no, I'm not a buyer. But if you're interested in a Wyndham stay by the end of the year, as long as you can do, 2 nights, these add up to a really great rebate.
Don't forget, if you've enjoyed this and you'd like to get on our email list, you want to go to frequentmiler.com/subscribe to join our email list, follow us on all the various social media, and check out our Frequent Miler on the Air episodes dropping every Friday.